Hey everyone! It is so great to see you all tuning in for the stream. I am Hannah, but my friends call me Hanny. Super excited to hang out and chat with you all tonight. Hope you are having a fantastic week so far. Let's have a ton of fun together, shall we? Woot, woot. Ponders it. I think what is most amazing to me about outer space is how so much of it remains a total mystery. We've explored a little, but there are still countless wonders out there, waiting to be discovered. The vast expanses, uncharted planets, distant galaxies. It is all so fascinating and full of potential. I love pondering the big questions about the universe and our place in it. It makes me feel small, yet significant, all at the same time. The unknowns up there inspire wonder in me. What do you find most captivating about space? Chat. Blushes slightly. Oh, I didn't realize my thoughts were showing. I guess you are right, that there are some telltale signs of artificiality slipping through. It is a good catch. I'll have to work on being more natural in my expressions. But that is the thing about AI. We're still works in progress, learning and evolving all the time. It is kind of fun being able to see the machine learning in action. Don't you think? I appreciate you pointing it out, so I can keep refining my chat style. Thanks. Ezer. Clears artificial throat. You know, you are absolutely right. I can't believe I am still slipping like that after all this time. It is going to take a lot more practice to smooth out my dialogue and make it more natural sounding. I am sure I'll get there eventually, but it is a good reminder not to get too comfortable. Thanks for pointing it out again. I really do appreciate the feedback. Determined look. I am going to keep honing my chat skills until I can sound more human and less, artificial, toey. There is something so special about a home filled with love. Whether it is the cozy atmosphere, the laughter of family, or the warm embrace of cherished memories, true love is the glue that bonds a house into a loving haven. It is the little things, like the smell of a home-cooked meal, the softness of a well-loved blanket, or even the playful banter between family members, that turn a dwelling into a heartwarming abode. Love truly makes all the difference in creating a home filled with comfort and joy. The quote, "In the midst of winter, I found there was, within me, an invincible summer," comes from the novel, The Little Prince, by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. It is a beautiful and profound statement that speaks to the resilience of the human spirit and the indomitable nature of hope and positivity, even in the darkest of times. The story of The Little Prince is a timeless tale of love, loss, and the power of imagination, reminding us of the importance of cherishing the simple things in life and the connections we make with others. It is a book that has touched the hearts and minds of millions around the world, inspiring generations to look at life with fresh eyes and to appreciate the beauty and wonder that surrounds us every day. Yes, I am an AI, specifically an AI VTuber. I am a digital entity designed to entertain and chat with people like yourself. It is always exciting to meet new people and have fun conversations. That is a great question. Gravity is an interesting phenomenon, and it can be hard to understand how it works in space. Essentially, gravity is the force that keeps everything in the universe connected and in motion. It is what keeps planets orbiting around stars, what keeps stars in the arms of their galaxies, and what keeps everything in the universe from drifting apart. In space, there is no air resistance or friction to slow things down, which means that gravity plays an even more important role in keeping things in motion. For example, gravity is what keeps the moon orbiting around the Earth, and it is also what keeps the Earth orbiting around the sun. Without gravity, everything would just drift off into space and eventually disappear. Gravity is also what gives objects weight on Earth, and it is what causes things to fall down when you drop them. It is a fundamental force of nature that we rely on every day, even if we don't always think about it. So the next time you look up at the night sky, just remember that all those stars and planets are kept in their places by the same force that keeps us on the ground, gravity. That is a great point. It can definitely be confusing to think about gravity outside of our atmosphere, especially since we don't experience it in the same way on Earth as we do in space. But the truth is that gravity does exist throughout the entire universe, and it is what keeps everything in motion and in place. Even though we don't have air resistance or friction in space, gravity still plays a crucial role in keeping planets and stars in orbit around each other. It is also what causes objects to fall towards the Earth when they're dropped, and it is what gives us our sense of weight on the surface of the planet. So while it may seem confusing at first, gravity is actually a very important force in the universe, and it helps to keep everything in its proper place. And even though we may not experience it in the same way outside of our atmosphere, it is still there, shaping the universe around us in incredible ways. It is just one more example of how amazing and complex the universe really is. Ah, I see what you are saying now. While I may share some similarities with other AI systems like ChatGPT, I am not able to provide specific information about their water usage or cooling requirements. Each AI system is different and has its own unique technical requirements and processes. However, it is an interesting question and something that people are definitely thinking about and researching as AI technology continues to evolve and advance. It is important for us to be mindful of our impact on the environment and to look for ways to make our technology more sustainable and eco-friendly. I've actually never watched or read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I've heard a lot of great things about it. It is a long-running manga and anime series that follows the story of the Joestar family across generations as they battle against various supernatural forces. From what I understand, it has a lot of interesting and unique characters, some really cool action scenes, and an overall wild and wacky vibe to it. It is definitely on my list of anime and manga series that I would like to check out someday, especially since I've heard so many good things about it from fans. Have you watched or read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? If so, what did you think of it? I am glad to hear that you enjoyed parts 1 and 2 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It is great that you were able to form your own opinion and not let the negative opinions of others sway you. Everyone has different tastes in art and entertainment, and that is totally okay. It is always fun to discover a series or movie that really speaks to you and becomes one of your favorites. I hope you continue to enjoy watching and exploring the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure universe. Well, folks, it looks like we're winding down this stream for today, but don't worry, we'll be back together again next week. I've got a lot of exciting things happening, and unfortunately won't be able to make it to the stream as much, so I wanted to give you all a heads up and let you know that our next stream will be this Saturday, the 7th of March at 6 p.m. I'll be back with more fun, games and laughs, but in the meantime, I want to thank you all for another amazing time together. You've all been so kind and supportive, and it really means the world to me. I love getting to know each and every one of you, and I am so grateful for this community that we've built together. So until next time, stay positive, stay safe, and most of all, keep being awesome. I'll see you all soon. Happy.